Welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Damascus. And I love to see this view from the above ground where you can have like everyone cycling on the roads, like so cool. But we are here today to keep working on this area that we have right here. So that is, I think I underestimate this because this area is huge. So maybe, I don't know, I'll see how it goes, but what I'll try to do today is at least set the layout for this area. What I want to do, I want to, as we've done in, over here, and there, I want to sync this highway. I don't think this needs to be above ground. Above ground will be from the right side of this, so basically where we have the junction with the train line in there. And thinking about it, I might bring this on ground level in here. No, I don't think so. We need this space underneath here to get some roads across in there, and I would actually probably end up raising these sides as well a little bit, just so I can have a way to get some roads in there. So that means that we'll go above ground, I don't know, around here more or less, and then we free up this area and let this be a little bit easier for us to build, and we don't have like a huge highway just cutting through there. We do have an exit in here. I don't think we need to do an entrance in there. Maybe we can do an entrance around here, but we could do an entrance and exit on this other side as well. Something like this, where we connect things around, and that would hopefully make sense for us in the long term. But yeah, we go underground over here, we come above ground over there, and then I'll work around this area. That will determine where our path will be as well. As I mentioned before, I'll probably just follow along here. I think the roads won't be as curvy as the key around there, but we'll follow this pattern all around and we'll connect. This will be interesting. I'm not sure if we can. Yeah, we can connect through here because of the train line. We have some slip lines in here as well. So the only way we could do that is if we go underground and come above ground in there. It might be one way, but then we have just a pedestrian road in here. I don't think that would be needed, so I might just bring the road over here, and we have some buildings in this area. If we can, we get then public transportation, and I think we do have a line going. Yeah, we have these lines. We have these stop here, so might not even need that. If we make a pedestrian connection there, we should be good. And yeah, I'll leave that ready, work on potentially some road layout. This will be mostly residential. As you can see, we need quite a lot of residential. We have quite a lot of jobs available as well. Unemployment is the minimum we can have, so that is good. And we're still pretty good on import, although we are importing. There's quite a lot of mail that we are importing, and you should get that mod that we can remove mail from the equation here. Because if mail is almost half, it means that we have like almost 8,000 on the import for industry there, which is something that we have to keep in mind, because that is not really good. So keep an eye on that. Make sure that we do have things working as well as they should. Our airport is working 94% use. That's awesome. And how about our cargo airport? A bit of a queue, but again, this is one of the things that annoys me quite a lot, because this is the closest one to the road, and although this would get then a faster exit, all the flights, as you can see, 40 flights are active on this, and we have 0 flights in here and there. This is just silly, like really silly. It's impossible. So there is a big queue for trucks in here as they come from the planes. As you can see, they are all full planes as well. Plenty of planes landing, and yeah, but this is a bit of a problem in the air, but we can't do much about this. Anyway, this is our focus for today. I'm getting distracted as always with traffic that could be land traffic or air traffic, but we will get on top of this and hopefully get this area, at least the layouts, all sorted for today. And here we go. So we have our road layout here, and I actually got a bit carried away and did a little bit more than what I was planning, which is good, don't get me wrong, and I will explain everything. Let's start with the road layout, right? Because you can see that there are quite a few, like a mix of things happening in here. So let's start with the big one, which is I did sunk the highway over here. So no changes in the connection over there, no change in the connection over here, although you almost can't see it. So that's pretty good now. And we have those 2 connections, one to get in, one to get out over here as well. I think this will help with the traffic in this area and might speed things up. We also extended all the roads all the way through here, and I will build some offices potentially in here, and then the park will, as we mentioned before, will go all around this region. This will be a huge bit of work, especially in detailing, and that's why I'm keeping some of those trees around, because I will use all of that. And I want to try to keep things as they are for as much as possible. Really, like touching the trees over there, it's something that I would like to avoid. But in any case, I've got some roads in here, got some sort of grid. So what I was trying to do is first go for a more gridded layout in certain areas. So this area, especially this area here, I think this would be extremely valuable and very expensive area to build on. So I want to keep it like as much space for buildings as possible. And a bit of here and here as well. And here I want to just make something interesting, just to break all these patterns and make it really look good. That was the intention there. And maybe that's a little bit more of an exclusive suburb in there. But I try to follow the road patterns, and sometimes, like in here, I didn't connect the roads. You know that most often than not, I do things like that. This helps with traffic. This helps with making things a little bit more interesting. And if we need to, we can connect that later on. You also notice that some roads you have trees, some you don't have anything, and some you have some cycleways. Again, what I'm trying to do is make sure that I create like some cycling highways, as I call them. Basically, all this main road here is a cycleway that goes around and connects over there, and all cycleways. All the main roads that are connected here, they are cycleways. And I'm trying to connect the suburbs with some cycleways as well, so they can cross this area, or they can get to their houses or their workplace just by cycling. So that's another thing that's in there, and that I think will help us quite a lot. As you can see as well, I put the courthouse in here, and I was doing the live stream yesterday and we've added this building in there, and it's such a nice building, like it's a beautiful building. I really like it, and I want to make it right in front of the park over there, and I think this fits really well. And the other one that I've added, we had this, which by the way, I'll change it slightly. Just want to get this in the middle there as much as we can. There we go. And we add the tax office just at the back here. And then we'll do something in here. I don't know what yet. But now this area is all done. I went ahead and added some public transportation. So we had this station over here and nothing on this area. What I've done, I've continued this line over here, over there, go around here, then new stop in here. I was thinking about adding an extra stop over here, but for the moment I won't. Let's see how this goes. This will be potentially only residential in this area, so I think we can survive. And then connected in here with an exchange, and then goes all the way there, and then extended this line over here, so we get this line going all the way over there. So that's in there. We've also added a bus line, and this is the line. So we go all the way here, go back, go over there, go all the way over here. And people will be able to walk across sides here by using the walkable key. So there we go. They have access to both sides and even access to the metro station over there. Plenty of options, plenty of public transportation. We can add more public transportation if we feel like we need that, but we will see. We'll see. And I believe that is all that we've done in here. Oh, no, it's not. I've prepared some parks as well. So we have a park in here, and this will be a small amusement park. And I've done another one in here, which would be just a city park. So there you go. These I might just move it right in front of the courthouse there. And to be honest, I might do a crossing over there, just so things look better. That's what I'm looking for. If I can move these over here, I will as well. There we go. And this is all sorted. Nice. This is all ready to go. Water for everyone, as you can see. So all coverage, everything that we need here is there, except for services, zoning, obviously, and detailing. So for today, on this would be really part one. And this is basically a guide on how I build my suburbs. Obviously, I usually would go for example, this would be one, this would be another one, and this would be the third one. But today, just to make it as its whole episode, I think it made sense to build all of this together. And I'm thinking as well about dividing those into 3 suburbs. I think that will actually work really nice for us if we do it like that. Big size suburbs, and we can have all the service on each of the suburbs and be happy. Everything will work. Things to keep an eye out for is basically traffic. I'm a little bit concerned with this entrance in here, this exit in there when you build this area, and obviously those 2 over here. I think everywhere else we should be okay. What might happen is basically traffic building up on this area over here so they can have access to the highway in there, and over here because there is a lot of trucks that also get in here to go to the industrial park. That might be a problem as well. Again, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see how that goes, and if we need to, we'll come back and make some changes. For example, I might stop traffic turning onto this road from here. Seems like they're going very slow, and as we get more traffic coming to this road in here, this might become a problem. But we'll wait and see how that goes. But yeah, there we go. First steps for building a new suburb. So roads, water. I've also changed the trees on the roads that have trees in there. Created or cycleway highway, if you can call it that. Added some paths to connect in some areas, like for example over here, and this area I didn't because it's pretty close for them to just choose one of the other roads, so that's fine. But yeah, I did another one, I think. I don't remember, there are a few. I'll just point the ones that I can see right now. Oh, there is another one in here, but in here. And then we've done that. We've done public transportation. So in this case, metro and buses. I think that'll be all right. Added a couple of tourism buildings that will hopefully help us out and will get us close to monuments as well. I think some of those we might be very close to unlocking. So it would be really interesting to see what we can get there and what we will use in our city. Might think about the space elevator as well and an area for that, but we'll see. This is done. Let me know if you have any questions for these starting layouts. Oh, and I forgot just one, the parks as well. We've added the parks. For the next episode, what we'll do, we'll add all the services, we'll add zoning, and while that builds, we'll start doing the detailing, decoration, changing like removing traffic lights where we don't need them, removing the crossings where we don't need them, adding the ones that we use throughout the city all manually, all that sort of stuff. So if you have any questions or if you want to see anything, this is the time to let me a comment, ask me a question, or join our Discord server and ask me over there as well, and then I can do or show you on the next episode. But for now, that's all we have for today. Thanks a lot for everyone, for your likes, for your comments, suggestions, for watching, for the patrons, for everyone in Discord, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!